Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to our part 2 of the Kingdomania unboxing. The first part I went through just a quick how to play. I went through and played a little full game. And if you watch that, you'll see what happened. But it explained, I kind of went through the cards, how to play the game, went through a full game with the two all the different cards. So now we're actually going to go through each different ball. I just figured if you wanted to skip the how to play section, you could just watch the unboxing part. Alright, so we've already opened up the first ball in the first video, but we will re-go through it. Alright, so yes, if you want to know more how the game is played, what the icons mean, you can check out part 1. There's our character listings. I'm just going to show that quick. Commons, uncommons, and I don't know how any of the stuff works. So these do come bagged, since I've already opened this, but you will get one game chip with your patches and your glitches. Now, they do kind of pop back in there, but I'm assuming after you keep doing this too many times, they're not going to want to, yeah, right there. They're not going to stand super well, but that's all right. Because probably after you have a couple of these, you know, I bought 10 of these, I'm probably not going to keep all of them sitting around. So I do have my different miniatures. So we have Jessie here. So they're all digital looking. They kind of stand by their own. They also have on the top of the ball and the bottom of the ball that little pegs. So you can stand them up and you can display them like that if you would like. They did the same thing with the Marvel Battle World, which is kind of neat. You will get a character card for each character. It doesn't show the rarity on there, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I wish it at least so we knew what rarity your characters were. But Jessie here, she has 0 energy, 2 knowledge, 4 defense, and 3 heart. She's number 6, and she has action. Each character who isn't locked may move 1 space. So she definitely helps move every character around that's on the board, potentially. And then you can flip her over. If you use her ability, it just says, at the start of the turn, if this character is on the Nexus, recharge this power, then flip it back over. So I'm not going to show both sides for all of them, because they're always the same. Then the other one is we got Tiana, our frog princess. So she has 4 energy, 0 knowledge, 2 shield, 3 hearts, and action. You may move 1 space, then move a character on your level to your space. She can move. Actually, now that I read that, I think I may have messed up how that went in the other game, but that was fine because I moved into the same space anyhow. So Jessie lets everyone move. Tiana lets anyone move to her. So it's kind of a very interesting, different ability. We'll see what other characters got that have different movement. Now, if you compare their stats, we have a 3-3, a 2-2, and a 4-4. If this is very similar to how the Marvel one went, all the characters are going to have the same numbers of abilities until you get to like the rare ones. So it's also interesting to note is I have number 6 and number 7. That could be a weird coincidence that I got 2 numbers right in a row. I do not know. Then we have our Nexus, which is our main card. You're going to get one of these in every box. You're going to get tired of seeing these. And then we have our room cards, which have Kingdomainia on the back. And then you're going to get the room. So this is the other thing I want to see when I start opening the rest of these, if this becomes a trend. But I got a bunch of these that went in a row. So this is for Toy Story. It's going to kind of show the room, have your patch icon, different stuff like that, and a little indicator on the bottom of what world it's from. But I got number 60, number 61, and then I got 59, 58, and 57, and 56. So, a bunch of my room tiles were all from the same world, which also matched one of my characters. So it'd be interesting to see if that's a reoccurring thing or not. If you keep always getting the same, you get your main group always matches the one character, or if they're always in order, or if that just happened to be a weird fluke. Then my last 3 rooms, which have my glitches and my other stuff, are number 72 from Zootopia, 54 from Maleficent's World, and would you be Sleeping Beauty, and 46 from Tiana's World, The Princess and the Frog. And then you're also going to get your die, which will have 1, 2, 3, 4, your glitch side, and your success side. So those are the different cards and all that you're going to get in there. Everything fits right back into the ball, and the ball has a little notch on the one side and a little notch on there, so it fits back in very easy. Definitely a better design in this way than the Funko ones, or the not the Funko, the Marvel ones. Those ones were kind of a pain to put back together because you had to match up like certain sides the exact certain ways, and because they were like these hex shaped, they didn't always line up 100% properly. So it's alright, so here's our first full true unboxing. We'll pop this open and see what we got. Alright, so we're gonna get our instruction book. Don't care about that. We have Aurora. And then to go with Aurora, we have Cruella de Vil. Now, one character comes with a die, and then one doesn't. So I'm wondering if, oh, this plastic does not want to open. I might have to just have some scissors with me. So I'm wondering, and what we'll find out here, is if one of the characters that comes with the die is the one that matches the room, and if the other one is a different thing. So yeah, we got the little characters there. Look pretty neat. Oh, and there goes Cruella across my table. So alright, let's see what we have here for some cards. I'm gonna try, yeah, I'm gonna have to grab some scissors here. Otherwise I'm gonna be struggling to open all of these and not like wreck the cards. One moment. Alright, much better, much better. Alright. So then we are going to have Cruella de Vil, who's number 32. So she has 4 energy, 2 knowledge, 3 defense, but no heart. Action, move up to 4 spaces. And then we have Aurora. So now, she was number 32, and then she's number 13. So yeah, it's kind of nice. They're not next to each other. So that's why I was kind of curious if they were going to do something like that. So, Cruella is a common. She was the one with the die. Tiana was also a common. And then Jessie and Aurora had been my uncommon. So I wonder if the common character will always come with the die and the uncommon won't. So we'll kind of see what happens there. Aurora's ability says 0, 3, 2, and 4. And then she says when anyone rolls a glitch, each other character in a level recharges their power. So that's kind of nice because like if you watch my playthrough, if I would have rolled that, that definitely would have helped, maybe giving me a chance to catch back up to my glitches. Then we have our Nexus again. Alright, so here's our cards. So our cards went with our uncommon character. So they did this last time with Jessie. And then we have number 74. Or, sorry, 47, or if I learn how to read. 48. 49, 50, 51, and 52. So it looks like so far the bulk sets are going to be all the ones right in a row, and they're going to match one of the 2 characters. So and they're going to be the ones with the 2 patches. So the ones with the glitches and the warps are going to be random from the rest of the set. So here we have an Aladdin stage, little lamp in the bottom, number 18. Which has our 1 glitch. We have a Lilo and Stitch level, which has our other glitch, which is number 26. And then we have the 101 Dalmatians set with Cruella, which is number 10, which has our lock space and our warp. And then we'll get our extra little tile tokens. Yeah, so it's interesting. So now we kind of got a pattern started. So we'll see if that persists or not. We'll leave one of these up while I try and attempt to unbox more of these. find that little tear hole. So every character has a counterpart, like Mickey, Minnie, Lilo, Stitch. Tiana has Dr. Facilier. Cruella has Perda. The only one that doesn't is Donald Duck does not have a counterpart. I'm surprised they didn't give him Daisy or Goofy as one of the other two. Instead, we got Louis or Louie from Princess and the Frog. Alright, here's our next set. Let's pop this guy out of the way. Open that up. Chuck our instruction booklet off to the side. We've got Stitch. Oh my gosh, we got one of the rare ones. We got the glitch version of Stitch. So this is kind of cool. So these guys are supposed to look like they're glitching out. So he's got like half digital blue, half digital like sparkly clear orange. So that's definitely cool. We got one of the rares. And they're just alternate color schemes for the regular characters. But yeah, that's definitely cool. And, ooh, I thought I broke Mickey. It was just the guy. And then we got Mickey Mouse. So Mickey Mouse is the one with the die. So, now if this went with the same trend as the last one, where Stitch would have been the uncommon character, or the rare one in this instance, he should be the one that we get all the main cards for. And I just said I was going to get scissors so I didn't have to struggle with this, and I started to ignore them. Alright. So let's start off with Mickey Mouse. He says 0, 4, 2, and 3, and he has, when you roll a success while taking extra action this turn. He's number 35. And then we have Stitch. He's listed as number 15. It's just kind of interesting, because usually, like, in the Marvel one, the ultra rares are the special alt art ones were usually at the, I think they were at the, they always followed up at the very end. So this is kind of different. He has 4, 3, and 2. So he does stay with the same stat lines, so he doesn't gain a bonus. But it says when you push a patch, move 1 extra space. So that's when you can move a patch and gets it. We'll have to see then if the glitch versions are just alternate art or if they gain a special ability. But again, so just as we kind of figured, he was our not common one, so we're going to get his stuff. So we have number 20 for Lilo and Stitch. So it's like you're going to always get a set for each world. You're going to have a set with all 6 of them. And then it looks like I think we're going to get one for most of the other stats. We have a 5 shield, which is number 21. We have number 22, 23, and then you'll get 2 doubles that go with so 24 and 25, which go with the other 2 stats, and we have the 2 patches. So then our other ones is we have number 8, we have 101 Dalmatians with our glitch, and we have another Aladdin World, number 17, and then we have our first Mickey Mouse World, and we of course get our extra tokens. With our full 6, which has our warp and our patch. So that's definitely cool there. Alright, I'm going to leave these guys up while I open the next one. If I can find it. It's always hidden. Yep, so then the big packs they have are called super packs. They're going to have one of 2 set characters, which are Maleficent as a dragon. So you have a regular, and then you'll have a chase. And then they're going to come with a bunch of extra room cards and stuff like that. And they're also going to come with items. So they have special items which will work like the characters, except they have different abilities. Being that I haven't seen any of them, I have no idea what any of them are going to be. Alright, let's move all these guys over and see who we got. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got a Buzz Ultra Rare. That is definitely becoming good luck here. We got 2 there. I guess they're technically just called rare, not ultra rare. But these guys will only be available in the Gam Balls. The other guys might be available. And then we got another Cruella, so I'm just going to leave her in the wrapper. at least the upside is, I guess with this is if I did get a second Cruella, at least she was my common. So that means all of my world cards should match Buzz. So hopefully that stays that trend. So that way I don't get a bunch of duplicate room cards. I can try and collect more of those. Alright, so there's Cruella. There's her special ability. Here's Buzz. He's number 39. 4, 2, and 3 for his different stacks there. Move up to 2 spaces, even if the path between them has different colors. Ooh, so you can kind of glitch between different rooms. That's kind of fun. There's our Nexus. Yep. So then we're going to get, we are going to get our room tiles. But now, see, we already had all of these, I think, are going to be the same as the ones we had with Jessie's, what it's looking like. So there might be a thing there, is it might just be linked to the world and not necessarily the character. So we might end up with a bunch of these, because we have, yep, 56 through 61. So 56, 57, 58, 50, 59, 60, 61. So, okay, so that's kind of how that's going to work then. Whatever character is not with the guide or uncommon or rare, if you're going to get, they match that world, and then it's going to be the same per each thing. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 9 different worlds. So what sort of happens there? Then we got another Aladdin one, which might be the same one we had. Got another Princess and the Frog, number 45. And we have a Cruella de Vil one. So I'll have to double check at the end to see which ones I do and don't have. I'm not going to spend a ton of time right now going through all of them. And we'll jump through and look at the end. Alright, next ball. We got a bunch of these to go through. Yeah, well, as soon as I can get a hold of the big starter packs, the super packs, I will definitely do some unboxings with them. I just have to wait for them to start showing up at locations. Alright, so we are going to get another instruction we don't care about. And we got 2 new characters. So we got a regular Buzz, but he came with the guide. So that's kind of nice, because that means we shouldn't get another room. And you can see the difference between the 2 there. There's our 2 Buzzes. Yeah, so we shouldn't get the same world. But we got the Lilo instead. And since we already had Stitch, that probably means we're going to get both of them. Now, yep, Lilo would be my uncommon there. So that means all my main room cards will probably already be ones I have. Now, how do I feel about that? One hand, it's kind of like, oh, it's sort of disappointing I'm going to get them. But on the other hand, because it might mean I'm only really looking at the last 3 most of the time. So there's Buzz's ability. It has the same as the glitch version. Now, does he have the same stats? Which is the question. I gotta figure out where I put him in the pile. So yeah, 4, 2, and 3. So he has the exact same stats. He has the same abilities. So nothing's different. He's just a different color. So that's one sort of disappointment, because like the Marvel one, when you got the alt color ones, they at least up their stats by like a point or 2 to kind of make them a little bit more worth wanting to play. So this one, it doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, getting the rooms, it's like, so if I know I have them, I know I'm gonna keep getting a lot of the same ones instead of getting like whatever 10. I'm really only getting like 3 new ones each turn, unless I get a character's world I don't have. But it's also going to kind of make it a little bit easier to collect. Because I know the Marvel one, I sometimes struggled to get like a lot of ones. I had no idea if they were technically common or uncommon. And you can basically assume that the ones that match the rooms are all common cards and all the rest are uncommon. So at the end, I know I'm going to be looking for one of these 3 cards to be there. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how I get this. So you have Lilo. She has, when you push a glitch, move 1 extra space. So now, I think that was the same as Stitch's ability. I can figure out where I put Stitch. Oh, so Stitch is when you move a patch. And then Lilo is when you move a glitch. So that's actually kind of fun too, because that gives them corresponding abilities. And Jessie's was about moving. When she moved, you could move any other character, and Buzz lets you move like through an area. Alright, so let's do that. So we got, of course, we're going to have our same ones here then. I'm just going to kind of flip through those. Get those two. And then we're going to get our last three. We're going to have a different Aladdin one. Number 18. We have a different, or we have a Zootopia, and we have one for Toy Story, so we didn't have that one before. Alright, so we have 5 balls left to go. We are halfway through. And there are, I think, 40 characters. Sorry, not including the items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 21, 6. 40, including all the items. Since I'm obviously not going to get any of the items in here, we'll see what we get for these. So let's see how many of these we can get. We're getting 2 in each one, 10, so I could get 20. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I could potentially get most of them. We just threw a rare mini. That's awesome. So I got 3 of them. So it's also fun here because, like, I'm opening these and I'm getting a bunch of the rare ones. Like the marble one went common, like uncommon, rare, and then there were like the 5 super rare, like infinity ones, which were like really hard to get. And this one they made the alt ones a lot easier. Then we also got Judy Hopps, and she's the one that came with our die. So we'll get the mini world, the Mickey world for our basic lands, or rooms, I guess they're called. Alright, let's see what their abilities are. Judy Hopps. So Judy is going to move up to 2 spaces, then another character on your level moves 1 space. So that's kind of fun, just to move someone around with her. And then minis is, when you push a token, move each token on your tile 1 space in any direction. Oh, so that's kind of fun. So if they group together, she can push multiple at the same time. Alright, then we have our Nexus, of course. We have Mickey's room, which has different stuff on it, like portholes, and there's just like a ship on the wall. And yeah, I'm not really entirely sure what it's supposed to represent. Like this clubhouse, but I don't know why there's porthole windows. But that's card number 29. Got 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and their rarer cards are number 9 for 101 Dalmatian, number 63 for Toy Story, and number 73 for Zootopia. Definitely cool. So, I'm gonna guess there's going to be 1 glitch card, which are the previous ones here. So there's probably 1 glitch for each one, maybe 2, maybe one with 1 stat, one with the other. But at least 1 warp locked card for each world, 1 glitch for each world, and then your regular set will have the full set of 6. Plus it'll have 3 of them with 1 stat, and then 2 of them with the other stat. So that's like, what was that? Do we get 6 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 regular cards, and then you get 7, 8, 9 for the other one. So it'll be kind of interesting. Alright, what did we get in here? We have another Mickey. the guy, so we're not going to bother to open him. And who is our other character? We have the Doctor. So, that of course means that we're going to get the same rooms because we already had Tiana's. But I'm not going to argue about getting a new character. Plus, he's pretty cool. We'll set him here. We'll set him next to Tiana for a moment. Dr. Facilier? I have not seen the movie, so I can't say for sure how to pronounce his name. Alright, let's look at what we got here. And then we have another Mickey we've already seen. And then the Doctor's card is going to say, move to any warp on your level, then you may move one space. Ooh, so just a portal a lot. Alright, then we're going to get our forest levels. Ooh, that's right. We didn't get these because she was a common. So, that's awesome. So now we're getting that one. So we're only missing, I think 3 of the different main worlds. Because we don't have Aladdin. We don't have Zootopia. We don't have 101 Dalmatians for the main card world. So these are 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and then we have Sleeping Beauty's 53, Toy Story's 63, and then Mickey Mouse's 37. Alright, 3 to go. So we're hoping if for nothing else, it'd be awesome to get one of those last 3 characters. It'd be the 3 uncommons we're missing. Or the rare versions of any of them. I guess there's only one of them we can get a rare version of that I don't already have. Oh, 2 of them. I could get 2 different ones. But yeah, it'd be nice to get the other main worlds. I'd have most of the worlds. Alright, what do we got in here? You guys jump ship. We have a Nick Wilde. So we haven't seen him before. That's our Zootopia. So that was one of the ones I needed. So now I'll have the main Zootopia World. And I got Judy Hopps to go with them. And our other main one is Maleficent as our common. So we got both of the Sleeping Beauty ones. So I got a lot of these. I get her out of the bag. Alright. So I'm kind of hoping that the big set with the Maleficent as a dragon has special room tiles and not just more Sleeping Beauty tiles. You know, that would definitely be a lot nicer. Alright, move these guys. Let's look at our characters. What's Maleficent do? Swap places with any other character. Well, that could be definitely helpful. And then Nick Wilde's is when you roll a glitch, taking action. Taking an action, taking additional action, it starts something bad happens, you just expand on it. Alright, so our Zootopia World, we have 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. And we have Lilo and Stitch's 26, Princess and the Frogs 45, and 55 for Sleeping Beauty. Now these worlds aren't necessarily as your cards aren't as neat or as interesting as the Marvel ones where you're getting various characters and bosses and stuff like that. But this, I think, kind of pushes a little bit more towards an interesting, more gameplay. Might be a little bit more friendly. The other one did have dice rolling stuff too, but I think there's a lot more management. Alright, what do we got in their second to the last ball? We got a Stitch. We did not have a regular Stitch. And then we got Perda. So we did get one of the other ones we were missing for the main characters. Or for the uncommons. So you guys can hop off there. And that'll complete our Lilo and Stitch set. It'll also complete our 101 Dalmatian set. Alright. So I'm only missing a few characters. Like I said, I'm not going to get all of them because there's not enough characters. Although I should get most of them because I got 20 of the 40 and 15. So I could technically get all the main ones. Alright, what do we got here? We have Stitch, we've already seen before. Same stats, same ability. Pushes a patch, move 1 extra space. And then we got Perda. When another character on your level misses a roll, they re-roll. Oh, that's definitely interesting as well. Now we got our 101 Dalmatians World. We have number 2, 3, 4. Did I miss number 5? No, I did not get number 5. I got a number 6 and a number 7. That's interesting. Our last 3 is we're going to get 47 for Princess and the Frog, 18 for Aladdin, and 28 for Lilo and Stitch. I wonder if, I haven't even been paying attention, but I wonder if that last card matches your second character, which seems very interesting. What is also really fun, and I'm going to jinx myself by saying this, is I haven't got any duplicates so far. But I only got 1 box up. You know, although I don't want a duplicate, I definitely not get any of the duplicates. That would be awesome. And I'm still missing enough characters that I could easily not get any duplicates. But the one reason I wouldn't mind getting a duplicate for this set is just to show off if the cards are the exact same. So, alright, that's kind of, okay, so we did, I got some duplicate characters. We got another Dr. Facilier. But then we also got an Aladdin as our common. So our uncommon character is the exact same. So I have gotten duplicate characters. I don't know why I just opened him. But I've only got 3 duplicate characters, which aren't bad. Although the fact that one of them was my uncommon kind of sucks. But there is our Aladdin. So we're not going to have all the worlds because I won't have Jasmine, who was the one we were missing for the uncommon set, which I could have gotten either a regular uncommon or a rare. So I won't have the Agrabah or Aladdin world. But let's see what we got here for Aladdin, who's actually Prince Ali, which is kind of neat. That means I could make other sets and maybe we can get different versions of the characters. So maybe we'll get like a, if they make a set 2, maybe we'll get like a regular Aladdin, probably get like a genie, I might imagine. They could do different stitches, you know, definitely have like a Woody. You could do some cool stuff. So he has, before any other character on your level rolls, they get a +2 bonus. Well, that's definitely fun. And then the Doctor, who's seen his. So we're going to get another Princess and the Frog set, which we've already seen. So we'll just kind of skip through those. And then our last 3 are number 9 for 101 Dalmatians, number 54 for Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty, and then we got the Aladdin. So yeah, it's kind of neat though, because so the last 3 I've noticed, the last card has matched the character. So this one we had Aladdin as our common. The uncommon matched the first bunch, and the last card matched Aladdin. The last one we had Stitch, and our last card was a Stitch World. The one before that, our last card was Maleficent as our common. And then here we had, so this one we had Minnie Mouse, Mickey as our, or Mickey Mouse Club as our common, and we have Mickey Mouse. So it's also maybe in other little things. So here we had, our last card was Zootopia, and our common was Zootopia. So that kind of seems to also be the thing. So your main set links up to your... so this one might break the rules unless I move the cards around, because we had a Zootopia, it looks like it might have been our last one, and we had Buzz as our main character. I'm just trying to see, we have... That one was Cruella, our main one. I don't know. I moved some of these around. So it might not link up 100%, but it seems pretty accurate. Because like this was my first pack, or one of my first packs. I had Jessie and Tiana for this one, I believe. So I have all my Toy Story, and my last card was, I think, was not Princess and the Frog. I don't know. So that might be a thing. It might just be a coincidence. I'm going to jump through, pause the video quick, see what I have for the collection. I'll be right back. Alright, so in closing, I have 17 of the 27, I think it was, characters I could get for just the balls. So I am missing, for the commons, I'm missing Donald Duck and Lewis, the crocodile or alligator from Princess and the Frog. So I'm only missing 2 commons. Uncommons, I'm missing Jasmine and then regular Minnie. So I'm only missing 2 there. So that's not too bad. I'm missing 2 commons, 2 regulars, and 2 uncommons. And then the rares, because there's all the glitchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8, so I'm missing 5 of the glitched characters. So I'm missing Glitched Up, which is these guys right here again. Cruella, Nick, Maleficent, Jasmine, and Dr. Facilier. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I didn't, quite get half, but I got 3 of the rare ones, which are cool. And they're listed, so the cards are all listed. Character cards are listed 3 through 40, so I'll include all your equipment. I don't understand really the order, because it's not like they did 101 Dalmatians first, otherwise Cruella would have been right up in front, with Perga, and then even if it was like there and then their items. So I'm not really sure that, because they put Lilo and Stitch together, but then like Jessie's not next to hers. But Judy and Nick are together, so I don't really understand what their ordering was, because then like the glitch characters are kind of mixed in here. But like this Stitch isn't next to the other Stitch, and then like, okay, here's all the bad guys. Maybe that's what they did, except then Mickey's in here at the end, Buzz is at the end, but then Buzz is next to Buzz, but they're not numbered next to each other. It's 36 and 39. So I don't really understand their ordering technique for all this. So that's that. Then, going through the sets, I am still missing a decent amount of these. But kind of just running through how they go. So you get your character card, you get your 2 characters. You get the common character, which comes with the die, and you get the uncommon or rare, which will match your room. And the room will get you 5 or 6 cards. So your base one, 3 with single requirements, 2 with patches. So these are your 6 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the last 3 cards in the set you're going to have should be your uncommon, which will be the ones at the end of the pack. You get 2 glitches, which will have your other one, and then you'll get 1 patch card. Or not patch, locked room and warp cards. So you get 9 cards per world. So like Aladdin, I only got 2 of the glitch cards. I didn't get the warp locked room. Kind of same thing. Lilo and Stitch, I'm missing 1 of the glitches. Mickey Mouse's World, I am missing both of the glitches. I only got the locked room. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting how this is going to take a while to collect all these, because after you get one version of each of the either a rare or uncommon, if it fits the set, then you're just trying to collect the last 3. But I'll have to see what happens with the Super Game Pack to see how they add the rest of these all in there, because you're going to get a decent amount. That unfortunately does not specify how many cards are in here on the set, so I don't know how many for sure are in each box. Yeah, it doesn't list anywhere what's actually on there. But what is, it does, oops, I knocked a bunch of characters. It does list on here the contents. You have 2 mystery characters, 2 character tiles, 10 levels, 2 glitch, 2 patch tokens, and 1 level die. So with your Nexus card, plus your other, that is 10, your 10 levels in each set. So what you're getting is essentially, after you build a world, you could just play, Lilo and Stitch World, or just play Aladdin World. If you wanted, because you'd have all the correct number of cards. Or again, you can mix and match all of them, And separating, you just have to make sure you have 2 patch tiles, 2 glitch tiles, and 1 locked room tile. So you can separate all your regular rooms off to one thing, then separate everything else, and you could definitely do that. Yeah, overall, looks like a fun game. Be interesting to get the big pack and see what else happens. One last quick thing I just thought of before I ended the video. I like to sleeve cards. The Marvel Battle World, I can't sleeve because they're big, giant, like, multi-angled side cards. They don't really have sleeves that would fit well for them. Plus, then if you sleeve them, they're not going to, like, fit together. But since these are squares, I do have a set of these. So these are, this particular one is 2 11/16 by 2 11/16 or 77 millimeters. As you can see, like, sleeving these, there's going to be a little bit of gap on there. The nice thing I personally would want, why I would want to sleeve, you don't have to, definitely. These are kid games. You're going to buy a ton of these. That's the whole thing. You have enough extra to get this, that. I like to sleeve my stuff if possible. That way it helps, keep them from going to have to pick them up. It helps some of the bending and that too. I mean, they're durable on their own. They're just fine. But if you start getting enough of these and you want to start shuffling all these together, these aren't going to shuffle very well. But sleeving them will work. So there are sleeves you could buy for them. They're going to be a little bit bigger. They might make a little bit tighter sleeves, but I don't think it's necessary if you want to sleeve them. Alright, so that's what we have for Kingdomania. See you guys in the next video. Bye.